Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with EA Sports WRC, this time round with something a little bit special. Yes, a massive thank you to the team over at EA for providing me with early access to the all-new 2024 DLC content. Of course, we've got all of the new cars from the 2024 season, from Rally 1 all the way down to Junior WRC. We've got the two new rallies of Latvia and Poland as well, which we are going to be covering in plenty of videos over the course of this week. If that sounds good to you and you aren't already, please do make sure you get yourself subscribed to the channel. We're trying to hit 3k subs at the moment. And yeah, like I said, over the course of this week, we're going to be making many videos. Obviously, the first ones are going to be focusing on the all-new rallies, and then we're going to be comparing some of the new and the previous year's cars, and a few other goodies as well that hopefully you guys are going to enjoy. So I think today then, we're going to start off, I believe, with Rally Poland. Yes, hopefully this is going to be good fun. I'm going to try, I don't know why I've gone into championship mode. I'm going to head over into time trial so we can just take a bit of a look at the cars as well, of course. Now, I believe maybe it's not in this DLC, but we are obviously meant to be getting the iconic, I believe it's pronounced Faith Rally stage in Portugal. It's basically the one with the huge jump. Should be coming to the game in another update in the future. But yeah, in this one, you've got the All-in 80th Rally Poland and then TET Rally Latvia. Both of these, I believe, consist of 12 stages, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically set on just one run of road, obviously in both directions. Now, both of these rallies, I believe, you can do in all 4 seasons as well. So, you know, you can do winter rallies and things like that if you want to. And yeah, it's going to hopefully provide a bit more intrigue and a bit more content inside this game as well. We'll take a look quickly at TET Rally Latvia as well there. So you can see, yeah, this one just over 16 kilometers. Poland is just over 18 kilometers worth of tarmac as well there. So yeah, I think Poland is going to be the one that we're going to do today. Now, I'm not even going to try and pronounce any of the names for the stages in either of these. I'm simply not fluent at all in Polish, to maybe the surprise of absolutely nobody as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll run one way in the dry, and then the other one will run in the winter conditions as well there. Now, quickly as well, we'll have a quick look at all of the new cars. So basically what they're doing, I believe, with EA WRC now, is that the Rally 1 cars, they're all going to be combined into one leaderboard. So if you haven't got the 2024 cars, you're going to be able to compete with people that do. We're not kind of going to see a rift created between people that have bought the DLC and those that haven't. So there you go. First of all, you've got both of the Pumas, then you've got the Hyundai i20N as well. As you can see, yeah, there are some minor livery and just other small tweaks to the car as well. Now, annoyingly, I've actually got my own paint scheme for the Yaris, so you've either got my bright orange one or the beautiful 2024 car sat in its black livery as well there. That thing looks mean when it's on a rally stage. Now, I believe as well we've got some of the WRC2 cars as well inside the game. So you can see we have obviously got the all-new GI Yaris Rally 2. I'm hoping at some point that we get the Lancia Upsilon as well there. And then over in Junior WRC, we have got the all-new 2024 car as well, the Fiesta Rally 3 Evo, which I'm actually going to do a direct comparison between these two cars as well in a future video coming later on this week as well. If you're interested as well, the DLC, I believe, this first rally pack, there's 3 DLCs coming over the sort of the next few months. This one, I believe, is £18. Then we've got the Maestro's DLC coming, I think, in December. That one is £9, and then the Hard Charge DLC as well, coming early 2025, is another £9. You can either obviously pick them up all individually, or you can grab all 3 DLC in one go for £25, or even better than that, if you've never played EA WRC, you don't own the game, you can buy both the game and all of the DLC. I believe it's for £45 on the Steam store. Now, I hope they're really kind of going down the route of Dirt Rally 2.0, just adding more and more content to this game, trying to make it into the ultimate rally sandbox. Hopefully, WRC are allowing them to do that as well. But yeah, today though, we're going to take the GI Yaris Rally 1 car out for this first stage, and then I think we'll use the Puma for the other one. Let's head out onto the circuit and see how we get on. Well, here we are then in Rally Poland, and like I said, obviously we're just going to run out with some time trial runs here today. It allows us, obviously, yeah, to mix up the cars and a few other bits and pieces. Now, I'm going to leave the full stage in, so there will be timestamps linked down below. But yeah, this should just hopefully give you guys a bit of a better idea of what to expect, obviously, when the DLC comes out tomorrow. I will be covering Rally Latvia, like I said, in tomorrow's video as well. So yeah, that hopefully is going to be one for you to look forward to as well there. But ultimately, I'm not expecting any of the new cars to handle very different. I was also not expecting that little pothole there. That was not the right way to start. Might be one of my quicker ever crashes that I've had inside EA WRC. I don't usually rewind inside this game, but yeah, for this one, I'd ideally rather not pick up huge damage before we've even really got going. Not that I believe that you pick up damage in time trial mode. I think if we get much further though into the stage, then yeah, I will just keep on going. Because like I said, this is more just a showcase to you guys as to what to expect to see here in Poland. And I must admit as well, it is very, very odd having an entirely new rally that I've never explored before inside this game. I feel like I've done enough pretty much everywhere now inside EA WRC that I kind of know roughly where I'm going most of the time as well there. Now, in terms of kind of feeling the car and everything like that, I'm expecting this thing to, you know, all of these Rally 1 cars to feel fairly similar to their 2023 counterparts, maybe with a few tweaks and changes, but ultimately, you know, the real life, you know, the cars didn't really change much either in real life. There are kind of a few, yeah, little cosmetic tweaks and aerodynamic alterations in all of the cars, as you would expect, as they, you know, continue to try and extract all performance that they possibly can out of them. But yeah, you know, you're not gonna, it's not like Formula 1 where there are huge changes pretty much every year either. But you know, like I said, I think hopefully EA WRC, they are taking this game in the right direction. You know, they are making continual changes to it as well. I will also be doing a video later on this week where we compare and contrast all of the new rally cars as well, either obviously with their, you know, old counterparts or obviously against kind of their new contemporaries as well, because, you know, I think especially in the Rally 1 class, it is going to be interesting to kind of see how all of them compare as well inside this game. You know, working, obviously, the Toyota in the 2023 cars had a bit of a clear-cut advantage over the rest of them. So hopefully in 2024, you know, the championship has been a little bit more wide open as well. So hopefully, yeah, all three of the cars are going to be a little bit more competitive as well there. And, because I'm sure I'm going to get asked about it, I'm tempted, I don't quite know how frequently it'll be, but obviously where we have got new cars in all of the classes, I am tempted to bring back our career mode as well. So obviously we'll do that. Apparently what you can do is obviously you can just decide at the end of a season, if you've got the DLC, you can just then transfer over to the 2024 season. Apparently for me, because obviously I've got early access, my old save's going to be corrupted. I was warned, or it's likely that it'll be corrupted as well there, but I've still never actually won a championship inside this game in career mode, so maybe we can finally do that. But let's talk more about Poland then. Obviously, it's a very high-speed rally, returning for the first time in a few years in 2024. Obviously, it's a mixture of mainly gravel, mainly gravel. There's a little bit of tarmac thrown in, and a few other mixes of surface as well, between kind of very hard gravel and kind of more soft medium gravel that will allow the car to slide around just a little bit more as well there. So yeah, it's quite a full-on one in terms of like closest comparisons I can give inside the game if you're not really kind of well versed in the real life rallying. Probably one of the closest ones I can say is Finland. This place is a little bit slower, features a few less jumps, but it is kind of very, very similar vibes. And yeah, I would say in terms of watching IRL, Poland is one of the scarier ones on the official WRC calendar as well. You don't tend to have a small crash here, as we've already found out on a couple of occasions inside this game. So far, literally just doing this video so far this afternoon. Now, obviously I'm going to be playing around with it a little bit more as well. Oh, behind the scenes there, as yeah, you have got to be really, really careful of those little banks as well, because especially obviously when the damage is on, they're going to be pretty brutal as well there. So yeah, being careful of those if you're playing the game. And the gullies, it would appear, as well, are, yeah, punishing. It is one of those rallies where one little error, I'm sure when we do a rally with the hardcore damage on, is going to be brutal. And hopefully, yeah, they're going to host a couple of cool events as well with all this new DLC in the not too distant future. Now, if you've already got EA WRC and you are still playing it regularly, I would say, yeah, all of this new content is going to be well worth the money. And, you know, we'll continue to see more and more stuff being added as just, you know, take my own little bit of a line there. But obviously, if you haven't got the game as well, you know, the fact obviously you can pick up the full game and all of the DLC now. Effectively, you're getting the DLC and then the game for £20 on top of that. I think, you know, they are bringing this out in, you know, as long as they keep bringing more and more cool content to the game, I think they are doing this the right way right now. And obviously, you know, like I've said, I think they appreciate, they were very, very careful in making sure that this game wasn't called EA WRC 2023, because they knew what the long-term plan was going to be. And I think, you know, the official, you know, obviously the FIA and as well have kind of worked out that actually, especially for a rally game where not a huge amount can change each year, you know, you kind of get generations of cars and things like that, then having a game that is kind of yearly updates and more stuff is a better way of going than trying to do yearly releases. Because I'll be honest, although I wouldn't have been upset, I feel like I got my use out of this game prior to this DLC, I would have been a little bit miffed if they then tried to gouge another 50 quid out of people for another title as well. So, you know, I reckon maybe this is going to be a bit of a test run to kind of see what support is like, and maybe we could see this with the F1 games in the future, that you get kind of yearly updates to them. But yeah, I think that's a conversation for a different day as well there. But Poland's so far, yeah, this place is really, really good fun. When we go the other way, I'm probably going to concentrate just a little bit more as well. Now, the stages aren't too long either. I mean, this is the longest one in this entire rally, and, well, I made a few mistakes, but probably still going to be done in kind of just over 9 minutes, I would have thought, unless the final section is very, very complicated. But, you know, it feels well detailed. It actually feels like almost more refined than a lot of the other rallies in this game. It kind of feels, you know, where you got all those little banks and things like that, it almost feels better built than a lot of the rallies that have been on this game. Of course, Central Europe was one that was ever so slightly delayed, but obviously was free DLC content for the title as well. But yeah, there's a couple of them that kind of feel a little bit samey in places as well. But this place does, you know, feel built from the ground up, which is obviously really, really important as well. But yeah, as we're getting towards the end though of this one, I feel like as a trial by fire, first ever experience of Poland, it is good fun. And yeah, the GR Yaris as well. The steering feels slightly heavier than the old car. Maybe it's just because I haven't done anything in the Rally 1 cars in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, the steering feels heavier than I thought it would be. But generally speaking as well, it feels more similar to the old cars. I mean, you're buying this DLC, I would have thought, if you already own the game, more for the rallies than necessarily kind of like the new cars and things like that. And I'm sure that probably all of the 2024 cars will be slightly quicker to convince people, obviously, to buy the DLC if you're worried about leaderboard times and things like that, because it's just a very, very common practice, I think we'll call it, for game developers in this day and age as well. But yeah, making our way, though, down right towards the end of this one. Like I said, I'll concentrate a bit more when we do the run the other way and let you guys kind of enjoy the sounds of the Puma Rally 1 car as well. It certainly sounds basically the same as the old car, as I've picked up a puncture. Poland has been brutal, and yeah, punctures, I think, are likely going to be commonplace for you guys as well coming here, just because of those gullies and stuff are absolutely lethal. Come on. Ow. That's not gone well. Oh, no. We'll reset the car up towards the line. Not a particularly great time for our first ever run. 9 minutes 40 in the end. So, not perfect. But yeah, I'll get into the Ford Rally, into the Puma, And we'll go for a more sweaty run the other way. Right, well, I've set this one up then in the wet conditions, so things are going to be a little bit more slippery. This stage apparently is 400 meters shorter. Not sure where that is. But yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the sounds. Let's do this thing. I don't think I've ever driven the Ford Rally 1 car as well on this game. I think I've only ever driven the Hyundai and the Toyota, so I don't really know what to expect with this car or the 2023 variant.
Small crest, into 4 right short, 70, slight left of a jump, 100, small jump to 4 right short, 120, bumps, slight right, 40, 5 right of a jump, opens, keep in, 130, turn, square left, don't cut, 100, jump, keep left and slide left, 70, slowly. Left of a jump and 5 right, to turn, hairpin left, onto tarmac, and 5 right, tightens, 130. Turn, 5 right short, onto gravel, into slight left, into crest, 120, 6 left, 40, right of a small jump, 120. 5 left short of a jump, 80, 6 right over bumps, 130, 6 right to the crest, 70, 5 left, 40, small jump, 200, jump, slowly, 80, 4 right, tightens, 100, small crest, 40, turn, 1 right, and 2 right, and 6 left, 30, left of a jump, 40, 6 left of a jump, into right of a crest, sudden 2 left, 70, right of a crest, 40, 3 right sharp, 30, slight left, and turn, hairpin left, short, 40, crest, into 6 left, 70, caution, square right, don't cut, 30, crest, into dip and small jump, 100, slowing, crest, 60, turn, square left, sharp, around bail, 120, on crest, 180, bumps, 80, 3 right, opens 4, long, 40, 3 left, 80, crest, 200, late, 3 left sharp, and late 3 right, half long, don't cut, 200, turn 3 left, around bail, opens, 170, turn, 1 right, 180, long crest, 250, bump, and 5 left, 120, crest, 5 left short, through dip, 70, crest, 160, crest, 40, 5 right, tightens, 90, turn, 1 left, unseen, around bail, onto tarmac, and late 5 right, 80, slight left of a crest, 50, 5 right, 100, turn, square right, around bail, 150, slight right, slowing, 90, 2 left short, to 2 right, don't cut, and 4 left, 30, 4 left, 50, 2 right sharp, 130, caution, junction, long crest, slowing, 50, one right, 60. Bumps, and one left, tightens, and crest to slight right, long, and crest, 100, small jump to 4 right, 50, slight left, 80, 6 left, long, tightens, 170, slowing, turn, square right, unseen, 40, 4 left short, of a crest, 100, 6 left, of a bump, into small jump, to slight right of a crest, 80, 6 left, 70, 4 right, cut, and late 5 left, of a jump, 40, 4 left short, 40, 2 right, half long, don't cut. And 2 left, keep in. Into 6 right, opens of a crest, 100. Left of a jump, into 5 left, 80. 5 left, past junction, slowing, 70. Slight left, onto tarmac, 50, turn, square right, around Vale, 110. 6 left, long, 50, brake, right of a crest, to 5 left, around Vale, and 3 right, don't cut, 50, small crest, 90. Turn 1 left, keep out, around Vale, 80, 5 right, onto gravel, 80. Small jump, 90, slowing, 6 right of the jump, don't cut, 40, 3 left, cut, 90, 4 right, half long, tightens 3, 30, 2 left short, into right of a crest, 40, 4 left short, 80, 6 right, tightens 5 of a jump, 120, jump, to 6 left, 80, small jump, to slight left, long, slowing, 50, crest, 30, turn, 1 right sharp, onto tarmac, 220. 1 right, around Vale, onto cobbles, 40, 6 left, long, slowing. Crest, turn, square left. 60, 4 right short, 140. Slight left, tightens 4, 100. 4 right, 5 left short, 100. 4 right, tightens to 4 left, 120. 5 right short, 130. 5 right, 120. Long crest, 160. Small crest, 40. 3 left, half long, 40. 3 right, long. Into crest. And 5 right, 100. 5 left, tightens of a crest. Into 6 right, to slight left, 120. Crest. And 4 right, half long, tightens, into small crest, and 3 left, opens, 60, 6 left to 60. Slight left of the crest, 60, slight right, 80, crest, into 4 left short, and 5 right, 140. 3 right sharp, into 6 left, 170. Crest, 70. Slight left, over finish, 150 to stop. Okay, that's a 9-minute 22.2.
Well, there we go then. Runs in both directions here from Poland, and, well, safe to say for me, when I don't know where I'm going, that is quite a challenge and a very, very fun challenge. As I always say, with EA WRC. It's brilliant fun, but sometimes it does feel like there's a kind of a bit too much repetition. But yeah, with all this new content though, hopefully that is going to provide some new life to the game as well there. Apologies for a few little errors. I'm not the greatest rally driver. Anyone that's regularly around this channel will know that as well. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I said, we will be doing a video on Latvia in the very, very near future as well. So please do make sure you get yourself subscribed if you want to see that one. And yeah, we'll be back very soon with more EA WRC content.